Good afternoon, everyone. I am coming on today to share with you an egg roll recipe that I'm going to have. We kind of want some takeout, but instead of doing that, I'm going to make egg rolls at home. It's going to be a veggie egg roll. I was thinking of maybe putting some soy curls. I don't know if I have in them as well. So thank you for coming and clicking on this video. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the. So let's get started. I will start by showing you, it's just a few ingredients, and I could add some more, but I'm just using what I have on hand today. So my ingredients are, I have a whole yellow onion chopped up. You can use whatever onion you have. I also have here, I'm gonna use this whole bag of shredded green cabbage. They didn't have the one that has the purple cabbage and the carrots. That's one I like to use, but they didn't have that, so I'm using that. I'm also gonna use some of these mung bean sprouts in there as well. These are the egg roll wrappers I am using. And these do not have any egg in it. It's just from wheat. And it's 60 calories for one, 0 grams of fat. And I got right, so I'm gonna be using that. I'm also gonna be using a little bit of this teriyaki stir-fry marinade. It's gluten-free. And for spices, I have here some onion powder, some garlic powder, and some black pepper. And that's all I'm using today. You can add whatever you like. So I have my skillet nice and hot. I did spray a little spray at the bottom because this one, it tends to stick. You don't have to do that if you have a non-stick. I'm going to add my onion. And my skillet. And we're just gonna let this get tender. And then I will start adding all the other ingredients. I'm just letting these sweat out. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt. Continue to cook these before I add everything else. Now they are pretty soft. That's fine. They're not completely soft or caramelized, but they're just sweated out a little bit. So I'm going to add now my bag of cabbage. And it seems like a lot, but this definitely shrinks down. I'm gonna add my bean sprouts. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the whole thing. And to this, I am going to add about a tablespoon of water just to get it going. And I have here about a 1/4 cup of the teriyaki marinade. I'm going to add this in there. I'm just going to give it a toss. Should have got some shredded carrots, but the supermarkets did not have a lot of things this weekend. And if you have leftover, this will sit in your fridge. You can do it the next day. So about 2 days you can have this in your fridge. If it was just the cabbage, you can probably stick it in your fridge for 3 to 5 days, but the bean sprouts seem to go bad. I'm gonna put some onion powder. Some garlic powder. And a little bit of black pepper. point, I'm going to give it a taste to see what I need to add. I'm going to add a little bit more of this teriyaki marinade, or you could just do soy sauce. And a little bit of salt. It's already reducing. Now you cook this, it's all depending how you like your egg rolls. If you prefer your filling to have a little more crunch to it, or you want it really soft, would be how long you cook this for. So I'm probably only going to cook it for another 2 minutes because I don't like it too soft. Here it goes. So we need to let this cool before we wrap them. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes so they're completely cool. We're gonna go ahead and assemble them, and I am gonna put these in the air fryer and show you how those turn out. Here it goes, it's at an angle. My filling has completely cooled. I'm about to put about a heaping tablespoon of the filling. About that much. Now this is where you would put on top whatever protein you want to use, tofu, soy curls, if you're not vegan, chicken, whatever you want to put. I'm just going to leave this as a veggie because I'm okay with that. I don't need a protein. I would probably have on the side a little bit of rice with some sauce on top and a little side of veggies. I did the starch solution for about a year, and I got very accustomed to eating a lot of carbs, and I really do enjoy it. I still do it about 80%. It just works the best for me. To do now, I'm going to just wet the corners so it sticks. And we're gonna roll. We're gonna tuck like that, and then we're gonna bring up the sides, roll in like that. There you have it. So I'm going to put these in the air fryer. So with the air fryer, you can just put it in without spraying any oil. But if you're new to not having added oils to your diet and you want it to be more like what you're used to as an egg roll, I would spray a little bit. But like I said, you don't have to. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my air fryer. I'm in my air fryer at 425 for 15 minutes. Now you will have to flip these in the air fryer. So I'll probably flip it around halfway, 7, and I will show you how they turn out. Okay, so here we have it. So the egg rolls, they turned out super crispy in the air fryer. And they would have been just as good without the spray. It's just that they get more brown. I have here my Asian dipping sauce. I did a video on this last week, so if you want to get the recipe, I'll link that video in the description box. This is gonna go really good with this, so let's give it a taste. This is a little hot still. Very good. That's the inside. It's still very hot. This is delicious. And with this dipping sauce paired with it, give this a try. Let me know what you think. How did it turn out? If you did some different variations, what did you add? Did you add tofu? How did that? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you want to see future videos like this. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye.